Hello everyone, this is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Saturday the 21st of September 2013. Hope you're having a lovely beginning to the weekend. For today's reading, of course it's Saturday and it's the day that I always call in the fairies and the elemental realms. And what I felt guided to do today was sort of mix the magical fairies card deck with the healing angel with the Healing with the Fairies Oracle card deck. It's just, I like pulling from both of these, and I just thought, well, just mix them and see what comes out. I'm also going to be calling upon the new Flower Therapy deck by Doreen and Robert Reeves. It's just the day to connect with the elementals, and I want to say a big thank you, because the last reading that I did on the 19th, when we got those two cards about on the right path and notice the signs, I just have to share with you. I went to a luncheon and reconnected with a bunch of people, and I got so many signs from it coming in the form of people telling me, "Oh, Pat, I love watching your readings every day. I'm so glad you do those. I really look forward to watching them. It's been such a help for me on my path." And, many people, the viewers here on YouTube reached out to me and said a similar thing. So thank you so much, but it was such a wonderful manifestation of those two cards. For me, those were my signs of that, with this reading work and doing the angel cards here on YouTube, that I'm on the right path. So thank you all so much for reaching out and sending those. I really do appreciate it. So anyways, for today's reading, I did already shuffle and pick out some cards for today, or I should say they fell out, at least from the fairies decks. So the first one was Connect with Nature. And it says, "You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors." And it feels like, there might be something that you're on the fence about. So what the fairies are urging you to do is to get outside, to quiet your energies, to step away from, maybe the noise, the stress of the week, even the routines. If you've been very disciplined about getting into a new routine with, pardon the train in the background, with either you or your kids getting back to school. This is to step outside and clear the air, clear your head, okay? And, she's kind of balancing herself on this limb here and looking up, as if I think she's looking up at the butterfly, which butterflies are always symbolic of transformation. And I know many of us felt this really is a big transformation. It's really time for us to get out there and really fly, not hold back right now. We're stepping into new chapters of our life, as, some of the previous card readings have indicated. So, she's just kind of resting out there peacefully in that, I want to say, quiet before the new momentum picks up. And, allowing that healing properties of nature to really boost and lift up her energies. And that's part of what this card is for you today. Get out there, or it may be that you've already decided to, go out to someplace and have a bike ride outdoors, or go fishing, or, having a hike in the woods. Maybe you've already decided to do that, and that's part of what is involved in your day today. So it's a very wonderful affirmation of that. So the other cards that spilled out along with it were Easy Does It and Autumn. Okay, so Easy Does It says, stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. And this is part of why they want you to get outdoors, is to calm your energies, to make sure that you're not trying to force an outcome, to remember to just breathe. Okay, to sit and just slow down and, as either emotions come up or fears, worries, or concerns, to just remind yourself, okay, take a nice deep breath. And I want to say let it be, if you will. That's part of what this card suggests too. As I was sitting in my own car last night, at the end of a very busy week and even a busy evening, I heard the song by Paul McCartney, Let It Be. And I was like, what a perfect reminder that sometimes that's all we need to do is just let it be and the answers will come. Okay? And it's also urging you, I feel like this might go out to some people who maybe had some early season, either allergies that are bothering them or colds or something like that. Don't push it. Don't overextend your energies. It's a Saturday. Take it easy. Give yourself that time to relax. and don't push yourself too hard, because you know, it's important that, obviously, for all of us to retain our energies. And if you have a cold or something like that, that's right there, you need to rest to, have your body be able to fight it off and to regain your energies. You don't want to overtax yourself and get burnt out and not be able to do what you're here to do, or to do what excites you, what would give you pleasure, and to take care of the things you need to take care of. So the other card that came out is autumn, and it says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. And I feel like this is why they're telling you to get out and connect with nature and to take it easy right now, because there's a lot of things that are coming to fruition this fall. It's a time of the harvest, of manifestation of things. And so, there may be things that you're bringing to fruition, maybe dreams that you've been working on for a while. Sometimes if you've been working on them for a while and they may be coming to fruition now, I feel like there's also other things that we might be embarking upon that are going to take off with just lightning speed, because it's the right time, and we're really qualified and ready for it, and it's going to move forward really fast. I don't know about you, but I love the fall, but I feel personally that it tends to go by really fast. And even the summer felt like it went by really fast. So part of the Connect with Nature and the Easy Does It cards are helping us to remember to enjoy the season, to absorb, all the wonderful things that come in through our senses, the sight of things, the sound of things. I live here in New England, so we really, we take the time out in nature to appreciate the beauty of the fall color, the turning of the leaves, things like that, and the pumpkins and the going apple picking and stuff like that. So it's part of enjoying all those, the sights, the sounds, the pleasures of the season. But I also feel like they're wanting you to kind of rest your energies and enjoy those pleasures of life, or taking it easy, because this fall I feel like maybe things are going to either really start to move forward, or some long things you've been working on for quite a while are going to come to fruition. And so, really embrace that and enjoy this time of year. Okay? And let's see, the final card from the Flower Therapy deck, and these are real healing cards. I was telling one of my colleagues the other day that I met at my networking group that one of the reasons I got involved with oracle cards wasn't just for the sort of the psychic prediction element of it, like, okay, what can I pull from the cards? What are the cards going to tell me is coming up? It's just because, these particular types of cards always helped me on my journey of personal and spiritual growth. There might have been something in the description that really caught my attention, that really stuck with me, that made me think, and helped me on my path of personal and spiritual growth. So, and these cards are really, they're just wonderful to work with. We got another one, Sign from Heaven. I love when these show up. And this is the Protea. And it says, your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. So this is like a hello from heaven card. And I feel like for some of you, this is either a father or a grandfatherly, a male figure of some kind, and letting you know that he's with you. All right? And you'll see different signs of that today or through the weekend. Okay, it might be an animal, it might be their favorite piece of music, or a song that reminds you of them. It could be, sometimes people's loved ones do actually leave them coins. I've had a lot of people tell me that they find pennies, things like that. Or it could be a particular type of flower that you do see, or that someone gives to you coming out of the blue. So be open to those experiences. It really is your loved ones. Just because we don't have a body anymore doesn't mean they've stopped loving you. Love goes on forever. That doesn't change. Their essence, their consciousness is still in existence. And, the only way they have to get through to us and reassure us of that is through these signs. So notice and pay attention to them. Say thank you. I'm thinking of you too. I love you too. Whatever it is that comes to your awareness with that. And if it's somebody that you know didn't have, or maybe if the relationship was, you know, if it didn't have closure on it, if there was some distance between you or some issue between you, you know, take that opportunity with them showing you their signs to have a conversation with them. Just because they've passed on doesn't mean you can't resolve, you know, issues or say what you really needed and wanted to say to them. So anyways, it's signs from a loved one that's passed recently, I feel. And they're letting you know that they're okay, or they're just, you know, reaching out to help comfort you. Okay? So anyways, those are the messages I get for today. I hope you have a lovely and beautiful Saturday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care, everyone. Many blessings to you.